What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with more Draft League content for ICP. We are going against Sen in his Calexico Blazikins. He is 1-2. We are 4-0. We are on a nice little win streak right now. He's only 1-2 right now because he has yet to do one of his battles, I think. So I don't know what his real record would be, but that's what it is right now. So that's what's there. I'm just giving y'all the information the best that I can. We're going to go ahead and click A. Woo, as you know, June is here and my content is still top tier, and we're here in the battle. We have slow. Oh, I did not expect Slow King. Oh, this man brought a lot of different things. Okay, no Flygon too. Wild Slow King, Spectrier, Quagsire, Roserade, and Grimmsnarl. I missed one. I missed big old Conch, the scariest mon that I was fearing, because this man's Conch is, I have no Conch switching at all. I could just lead Victini. I low-key could just lead Victini. The only thing I worry about is if he leads Grim, which would suck. Clef isn't too bad either, considering we just hit everything. And yeah, between like, if I did, oh god, I gotta pay. I think Victini's cool. Victini's cool. Victini's cool. Victini's for sure cool right here. Victini's very cool. And basically I brought Leftovers the movie. Good lord, I didn't realize I had 4. I thought it was 3. I think Victini's fine here. Victini should be good here, I think. Okay, we're gonna get into this right now. I'm getting into this right now. His card is fire, it's funny. But what was I thinking? I was fearing like if I was torn between like Roserade and I was scared of Specs Charizard, even though I figured he'd run Boots, because like, you know, Guadalupe, who's that? It's Roserade. Okay, off rip. So off rip, right? I think we just U-turn right here, because I feel like you go hard out into Quag. I'm just gonna U-turn. Unless it's like Scarf Roserade, then I just like messed up. No U-turn, okay. That's some good damage. Maybe it's Sash. It could be Sash. We're gonna go on to Escargot, because this thing could be like Sash and we'll like try to Sleep Powder us or something. But at least we broke the Sash if it is Sash. Let's see what he goes for. If he goes for like Spikes or something, Toxic Spikes. So maybe he was Sash. Alright, it's good, because we do have a Defogger and Mew. And what we can do right here, we can just go for a knockoff for free. It hits. Oh. We just go for a knockoff. Because if he, on the off chance he does switch, I assume this is like Focus Sash lead Roserade. And Mew is gonna get poisoned because we do have the defog, but we do have Heal Bell on Clefable this week, so it should work out as long as we can do that. Sleep Powder is not gonna work because we are Overcoat. Yes sir, yes sir. Knockoff right here, very nice. It was Focus Sash, cool. And now I think we just go for Iron Head, a little Iron Head action here. He didn't bring Registeel either, and I didn't think it belonged in the matchup either, but just on the off chance that, you know, I gotta prepare for all of his 9 to 11 mons, because we are allowed to have between 9 and 11 mons in this league, as you guys know. But you know, you gotta prep for all of them, because if you don't prep for that one mon, sometimes that one mon comes and it could be detrimental to your team. So we guess have both layers, which is unfortunate, but it's okay because we do have defog, and we do have 2 immunities and whatchamacallit, 2 immunities and Escavalier and Clefable, because we are Magic Guard Clefable. Now I'm curious as to what he would go out into here, because Roserade is dead, so Escavalier gets a kill first game too. No, it's not first game, I lied. It came week 1. Escavalier, KO, Roserade, so this big boy comes out. And what I want to do, I have to go Mew. And I have to, he has no more rockers, which is cool. So we can get our rocks up for free. I have to defog. Absolutely have to defog. And if he goes for knockoff right here, it's not boosted by the Flame Orb, and we scare him out with Psychic. So we can force him to go out into Grim. And then that forces us into Clefable, and then we can Heal Bell. So that'd be the wave. That'd be dope. Could be AV. Knockoff, we are Crowbar. And he's not boosted by Flame Orb yet. We don't know if it's Flame Orb or not. We eat that. Let's see. Is it Flame Orb? It is Flame Orb. Ooh, our fear. We're just gonna defog right here because, bro, I'm not too worried about conk per se. Like, I'm worried about switching into conk for sure, but we can just defog right here. That's fine. You don't have to stay in. Then it opens up us into Victini. Then a facade. We're gonna die straight up. So conk Helder, KO. Conk Helder, KO Mew. Unfortunate because we could have got off a big psychic right there, a huge psychic. So I don't know, maybe I got too greedy, anxious with it, but we could just go into Victini right now. Only thing that stops me from firing off a psychic is the Grim. And I think what I do is I just have to fire off a psychic and hit what's in front of me, because if he does go Grim, that's fine because we can go Clefable. I think I just hit what's in front of me. Just gotta hit what's in front of me because I got, like, conk is a threat. And he hasn't been switching out too much. He has not been switching out too much. That's fine. We'll see what he wants to do. Mago, who's that? It's gonna be Slow King. Okay, cool. We know that this is his switching. Gonna psychic it up. There's a nice little chunk. And we can go into ZARUDE, to be honest. Yep. Not to worry about Scald Burns or anything like that. I mean, he can't hit us with Psychic Stab. The best thing he can hit us with is Ice Beam. So if he has it, then he has it. Try attack. Okay. Doesn't do anything. That is literally zero. Not literally, but it does not do a lot. So Power Whip switch-ins are non-existent. I was just in a U-turn, but Power Whip switch-ins are literally not there. So we can just hit this thing. Dang, I don't know if my Mew play was a misplay or not. Knowing that I had Heal Bell, I guess I should have just Psychic. Grim comes out. We're gonna Power Whip. Boom. That's big damage. That's big damage. Big damage. And if it has T-Wave, that's fine. Actually, he can't T-Wave us because Prankster doesn't work in front of Dark type. That's fine. We literally just Power Up again. Hope we don't miss. Power Up again. I'm gonna Trick. Doesn't affect ZARUDE though because of Prankster. And land. Ow. Critical hit. Didn't matter though. But we wanted that extra reassurance, you know. Bye-bye Grimmsnarl. So ZARUDE is out here. ZARUDE KO Grimmsnarl. Yo, ZARUDE is dope. I love using ZARUDE. Like, this is my first time using it, and in this league, bro, ZARUDE has come through. Like, woo, Scarf Band lefties, obviously. Like, oh my god, ZARUDE is fire. Wole, gonna be conk. Now this thing is a problem. We have to literally play Sakamon every time. And who's looking like least valuable right now? Because he has Conk, Spectre, Slow King, and Quag left. And right now, Clef isn't doing too much. Neither is Escargot, per se. And I really wish, I should have just clicked Psychic, I guess. I didn't think he was going to stay in like that. To be honest, I didn't think he was going to do that. I guess I should have just clicked Psychic to annihilate the threat right there. Because if I had the chance, I might as well have done it. I think we'll go Clef, even though I know we're probably I'm gonna sack it again, like Q says. What does Clef do here? Clef doesn't do much, right? I don't need Heal Bell as much anymore. Or should I go Escargot? Because who's his... I go Thickums. I'm gonna end up sacking Clef again. It's because Clef was made for specific stuff, and like the mons I was like most scared of didn't come, so. Aside from Conk is scary. Conk is very scary. Gonna Drain Punch. There's a lot. There's a lot, bro. There's a lot. We're probably in Facade range if I'm not mistaken, I think. But like, Conk is a threat. It's one of those mons I hate playing against no matter what. Should've just psychicked. That was a misplay on my part. Probably gonna cost me a little bit. Because if I just psychicked right there, then it's not a big deal. We do outspeed this thing, so we're gonna get off some big damage. Beautiful. That's big damage. With this attack drop. Yes, no special, no focus blast. Poison jab comes off. I don't know if we can live this. I don't think we do. We don't. The club goes down. So Kelder, KO, Clefable, but at least Clefable put this thing in good range. So we can literally energy ball now for free, because that's his two switches to Clef are Slowking and Quagsire. So we can just go into Victini. We resist Mach Punch. That's fine by me, because that's probably his best move to do, unless he wants to switch out, which I'm fine with too, because we get big damage off on Slowking or Quag. So Victini might pick up a KO here. If he goes Slowking, we definitely pick up a KO because we can two-shot max Spadef Slowking. Alright, cool. Perfect. So Victini, KO on Kelder. Very nice. So big threat out the way, and we're looking pretty clean because basically ZARUDE gets in and ZARUDE cleans the rest of everything he has on his team. Between Quag, Spec, and Slowking, those are all like covered by ZARUDE, especially because Spectre can't burn us. I mean, it can, but we have jungle healing, so we can 1v1 at any time. Melissa comes out. That's fine. Should be fine. And then we can go hard ZARUDE. Hard ZARUDE. I'm gonna calc some stuff real quick just in case. The Spectre, you know, even though I feel like we covered it, it's still scary. It's still very scary. Shadow Ball comes off. Let's do a chunk for sure. That probably is Spec. Most likely. Looking at the damage like that. Like modest Spec. Yeah, that's definitely some Specs damage right there, coach. And we're just gonna Darkest Lariat. We have nothing to lose by doing so. Darkest Lariat Oko's this thing. He switches and goes into Quag. All we have to do is click Power Whip afterwards. Alright, so we're gonna be able to pick this thing off. At least we should be able to. Should Oko. According to these calcs. That's Oko. Beautiful. So ZARUDE. KO Spectre. Yeah, but oh my god, Conk, bro. Conk is just Conk. Conk is hard to switch into. Conk does not have a defensive answer at all. Like everything that would supposedly check it, it has the coverage for. So it's like, dang son, that junk is scary. I kind of just want a jungle healing, low key, just to scout, but I don't know if that's worth. But seeing the amount it did to us, I think we're just best interest of Darkest Lariat. Should be able to 2 KO. Easy peasy. Yep. Once you have Ice Beam. Does have Ice Beam. Do we die here? Do not die here. Cool. Perfect. And then all we gotta do is hit Darkest Lariat one more time, because this thing does not have priority. At least I don't think it does. Also has Aqua Jet. I don't think so can even guess Aqua Jet though. And then Quag. Physically defensive. Yeah. Gonna withdraw actually, okay. Get some Regenerator back, I guess. Why did I Darkest Lariat? I should have just Power Whip. What am I doing? That was silly. That was dummy silly. That was really silly, bro. Jungle healing gives back like 1/4 of my HP, so is it even like worth healing up right now? Like 1/4. I think it's just we just Power Whip. I don't know why I'm not clicking the grass button. We do land beautiful. So ZARUDE's gonna bop this thing. ZARUDE KO Quagsire. But now we just hit another whatchamacallit and we should be good. Slowking. Just like max defense. Power Whip definitely OHKOs it from this range. Definitely. Just Power Whip now. And pray we land. That's all. Just pray we land. As we should. It is. ZARUDE's been doing the damn thing. Come on. Here we go. Bow. Should be dead. And that's game. There we go. Yo, ZARUDE is fire. ZARUDE definitely getting thumbnail. Oh my lord. ZARUDE is fire. ZARUDE KO Slowking. It was just fire. ZARUDE, nobody respects ZARUDE, bro. ZARUDE is lit. Oh my god. So we move on to 5-0, which is great. That's fantastic with the 4-0 dub. Conk was looking very scary right there. I do think I misplayed, but not going for Psychic. I just got a little antsy because of the T spikes, and if I was like, if I don't defog now, I don't know if I'll be able to again. But I could have had definitely ample time to. So if I had selected right now, the Conk would have been dead, and then maybe we could have defogged afterwards because we did. We would have had our Cobra still. And we didn't fear Grimmsnarl or anything. It would have been poison. I mean, Spectre would have been there and it could have wrecked up though. So, I don't know if I don't know. I think it was a misplay a little bit. I do think so. But then if, anyway, I don't know why I'm what-ifing mons. Just, you know, I always want to learn from my mistakes and whatnot. But I do think it was a little misplay, maybe a little bit, but it kind of worked out in the end. But without further ado, make sure to go check out Sen's channel. His link to his channel will be down below, as well as all the other ICP coaches. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get up out your hair and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.